welcome back to an all-new episode of Point of View. Before we go any further, let's give a special welcome to our guest host for today, Michael.
Oh, thank you. Glad to be back. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
So coming up on today's show, Beyonce has made history again. And later, we're breaking down some of the hottest looks to touch the red carpet for the 2025 Grammy Awards. So stay tuned and join the discussion. You're watching POV. In case you missed the Grammys this past weekend, Beyonce made history as the first Black woman to win Best Country Album for Cowboy Carter. And while the Beehive was here celebrating another win, you already know the haters were mad, claiming that she won only because of Beyonce's comments last year at the Grammys. Take a look at this clip.
No, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. You know, some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. No, I don't want to embarrass.
I mean, Megan. I forgot he said that.
Listen, let's give it up for a strong Black man standing up
For his woman.
First
You
and
hear me?
foremost.
First and foremost, absolutely.
Regardless of what people are saying, I do feel like the Grammys this year has been more inclusive.
Okay.
But I feel like it was overdue, and I'm not even a Beehive. So what y'all?
We
at
talked
with
about
it?
that last time.
Right.
Right. I'm not really like huge Beehive as well, but I do believe that you got to pat a back when it's needed. I believe that it's her time. Simply easy as that. She's most popular.
Dang, it wasn't her time when she had all them other albums.
But don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. But I'm saying,
I just gotta know because like she's had so many other
Everything
albums
is
that people
strategic.
actually listen to. Who listened to Cowboy Carter?
but it's this category specifically.
But who listened
Right.
to Cowboy Carter?
I didn't.
I'm
But-
sorry, I don't think that she deserved it over Billie.
But you know what? Are you
Not the country.
Are you a Beyonce
Not the
fan?
country. No.
Okay, so
It's
we
given.
really can't. We ain't good people to ask to listen to Cowboy Carter.
No light on the table. I mean, I'm still not an extreme fan, but I've listened to her other albums.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Lemonade was.
Lemonade was it.
Yeah.
The only thing I
It
know
was
from
different
Cowboy
time.
Carter was "This ain't Texas." Woo! That's all I know.
That's what they play on the
That's
radio.
all I know, and I know that from TikTok.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't even know it because I listened to it. I know it from TikTok. TikTok
Yeah.
made that song go viral.
Okay.
So the Recording Academy made major changes to diversify the Grammys, adding 3,000 female voting members and increasing racial diversity with nearly 40% being people of color. So at the end of the day, even with that, having our people at the table, it does sway the odds a little bit more in our favor. How do we feel about that? I mean, aren't we fighting for inclusion, especially right now? Like, why are we mad?
They should have been gave her that Grammy years ago when she was actually popping and doing what she was supposed to do. You think this was a DEI type of Grammy? Like, what are we doing? What are we saying?
I mean, whatever's going to
DOE.
bring in the ratings, it's all about the projection for next year.
Yeah.
What they're going to do this year. So now that they've made this happen, everybody's like, oh my God, everybody's on edge. Okay, so next year, are they going to take something from somebody else? Are they going to, you got to open
I
up the
feel
doors.
like Billie was robbed, and I'm sorry, Billie.
Girl, you a hater.
Taylor is crazy.
That was my next question. Do we think that the veteran country artists who are in an uproar, do we feel like they feel slighted because of the fact that it was Beyonce's first country album, or is it more so because she's Black?
Both, probably. To be honest, let's be real. Like she just hopped in the country a second
It just took
ago,
over.
and then now she got a Grammy. Like, why couldn't she get a Grammy for anything? I'm just confused as to why it had to be a country album instead of any other album that she's produced.
I feel like even if she would have put out any other thing, I felt like whatever Jay-Z said in that time, it
was gonna happen.
It would have still happened.
Yeah.
Regardless, right?
I believe that
Where you
too.
at, Kia?
I am not a huge Beehive fan. I respect the woman's craft. I think she's an amazing artist, right? But I would agree with you, Junie. I think that it's overdue. Like she could have got an award for Lemonade.
Lemonade Lemonade was crazy.
Lemonade
It's
in the best way.
The best, yeah,
Okay.
amazing. I bet.
But for
Amazing.
her, for this to be her debut country album, and she beats veterans, like this is actually mind blowing to me. It's good for
Tell
her.
me it's not rigged, y'all.
No, but at the end of the
I'm-
day, with your husband just jacking everybody's pants up and grabbing them by the collar, it only makes sense that now it reflects
A
that.
mogul.
For one, but I grew up like a diehard country music girl because, you know, coming from reggae music, country was like the closest thing. You know, it told stories and it was, you know, you could learn a lot from it.
Yeah.
And I did like, you know, just the way that they, you know, worked the songs out. But so I feel like it's really good to see like black representation. Now I know there are other black country artists, but it's really hard to get the recognition that they deserve. And so Beyonce had to come and let them know, baby, we are here because they've been overlooking all the ones that were there for all the years. So
Maybe
That's
their
clear.
music wasn't good.
It's a popularity
No,
contest.
it's not
though,
that.
At the
It
end of
is.
the day.
It is.
At the end of the day, you're talking about a woman who has climbed mountains and broken a lot of other records.
Right.
And being able to just jump into anything that she does, jumping into the liqueur, selling out, jumping into the fragrances, anything that Beyonce does.
but I wonder how Sacred is doing. But while no, I'm just asking.
Okay.
I'm just asking. But while we're on the topic of Queen
Okay.
Bee, listen to this, y'all. Imagine almost getting expelled for posting Beyonce and Cardi B's lyrics on your personal social media page. That's exactly what happened to Kimberly Day. I hope I'm saying her name right. A pharmacy student at the University of Tennessee. Officials labeled her post vulgar. After years of going back and forth in litigation, she finally ended up winning $250,000 in a settlement.
And she
So,
should.
Yes.
And she should.
She
I'm
didn't
glad
get expelled.
she kept
She didn't
fighting.
get expelled though, right?
Yeah, no,
They
she
tried
no,
to.
she actually graduated.
Yeah.
Yep.
She got her
Yeah,
degree.
Yeah.
But
so, I mean, okay, it's worth it. Thank you.
No, I'm
Free
so
money.
happy that she continued to fight for that because, like, imagine just quitting and she would have lost that. She would have
Yeah.
just lost and just been like, oh, you know, like, so fight, y'all.
So was
Which
it
I
a
believe.
Christian school? Like, is the University of Tennessee a Christian school? Like, I'm
think
not
so.
Not
aware
that
of
I've
any
heard.
university putting in
Right.
their policy that you can't have anything vulgar.
But it's her
or
personal.
personal.
It's
Right.
personal, right? It has nothing to do with her
Yeah.
profession. Had nothing to do with
It
her.
was probably some people
nothing.
that didn't like her.
I'm trying to figure
and
out
was
who
right and was
exactly.
reporting back
Okay.
to the administration and telling on her.
Right. Was it a professor she had a problem with? Where
It's
was that? 'Cause
somebody.
that doesn't make any
It's
sense.
somebody.
Especially thinking about, I didn't go to college for an extremely long time, but that freshman year that I was at Clark Atlanta, honey, all of those things and them parties that they was posting, and this was public stuff. You know,
Right.
like none of them promoters. I mean, they was doing way worse things than Cardi B and Beyonce lyrics.
Right.
So what song? Which song of Cardi B's was it? What?
Wow.
Oh,
Well.
Worship and praise.
Okay.
Worship and praise.
Right. So the question is, if a male student posted similar content, do we think it would have been the same reaction?
no, I don't. I just think simply just because she's a woman and their perspective is women are supposed to carry themselves a certain type of way, where men are allowed to be just over egotistical, you know, just be all barbaric and just handle things in a different way. I think it would have definitely been.
Now, was this a PWI? Was this a predominantly white? Well,
I
University
want
of
to assume
Tennessee?
so. I don't know.
Okay.
I've
Right,
been
I
in
don't
Tennessee maybe
even-
one time in my life.
Exactly. It has
So-
to be predominantly white.
Yeah.
Selfish
That
plug, and HBCU would never.
ever, okay?
Right. So where do we draw the line between professional image and personal expression when it comes to professional settings?
Stay off of my social media.
I block everybody. All my bosses.
It's
they block.
real clear
Everybody
because
block.
social media is
Yeah.
a part of my private life. You know what
correct.
I'm saying?
I do have a life outside
It's
of
outside
work.
of this job,
Yes.
okay? If I'm not clocked in or I'm not at school, baby, this ain't got nothing to do
This
with
has
you.
nothing to do with you.
This has
100%.
nothing to do with you. Whatever I got going on,
But
and
I
I'm
think
not on your
it's a fine
campus.
line, right?
For
'Cause
sure.
It's a fine line that you would have to toe, especially given like the profession that you choose,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if you have someone that's going to school to be, I don't know, a doctor, and they're posting racial, you know, tension type stuff, or that's
Okay.
really like racist and stuff, I wouldn't want you to be my doctor.
I could see that.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
could see that, like, oh, girl, when she was twerking on Grandpa's head.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you.
Inappropriate.
I got you.
But do you make your profile private, or do you keep it open?
I think,
you?
I think it's situational.
Depending on what direction you're going in.
Right.
Are you looking to be influencing doctor.
Sure.
You know, it depends on
You
your
probably
approach
shouldn't
to
put
social
racial
media.
slurs.
I mean,
You probably should out there.
Yeah.
that. First off, we've seen that end people's
Yeah,
entire careers,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I'm speaking of somebody that just wants to wear a nice swimsuit on the beach,
Okay.
right? Where they
Okay.
might turn around a little bit, give a little cheek.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about that person. Now, are you playing wild?
Now you judging me because I decided to put on a 2-piece instead of a 1.
Church members too now.
Listen, but not for nothing. I really feel like when it comes to a professional setting, no matter what the scale is, it really comes down to how much do you want to excel? Are you really trying to, get to the top of your industry?
Yeah.
Because even when I was a hairstylist, it's something that I always took seriously. And so even when there were things that I wanted to post just to express myself, I would send it to my cousin.
Yeah.
Because she didn't
Yeah.
have no problem saying whatever. And at least I could get a little bit of, but
Okay.
because I had to portray a certain image and level of professionalism, I just could not put it out there. And so I think that now it's harder because we're living in the influencer
But
age.
I feel like times have changed.
Yeah,
in
they
reference
have
to
changed, but
what's
you can be more
expected. You can be
expressive.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
you
can be
think you
expressive.
can until you sit down one day and wonder why you're not getting the deals that you want.
But a hairstylist, even though that is a very crucial, part of society, they can go 1,000 into influencing and doing whatever it is they want to do, as opposed to a doctor.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
The doors are open.
But that's why they finally gonna be coming back. We have to take a short commercial break, you guys. So stay tuned. Coming up next is Style Check. Don't go nowhere.
What's up, family? Thank you so much for tuning in at home and on social media. Y'all know it's Tuesday, and I got a question of the day for y'all and for the table. So, my question today is it okay to do a background check on your potential partner?
1,000%.
Okay.
I think it would definitely be in your best interest.
Okay. And at what point do you do a background check?
Immediately.
Oh,
I'm doing it.
okay.
Immediately.
Yeah, what you
I'm with
mean?
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the extent of the background check? Like,
I'm
are
going
you
all
going
the
to
way.
the cops? Are you doing it online?
No. First, you ask who you know, a few people that you may know who went to school with them.
Okay.
Check the.
Oh, that's
before.
so it's like a verbal
Yeah,
background
and then
check.
you pay that.
People
You pay
can
that
lie.
$7 online, baby.
I'm
Okay.
not doing it.
You're not
I'm
doing
not
what?
it.
The background check?
I just need to know your first and last name,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do my own work.
Okay.
First, last name, birthday.
Shakia,
A little private
where
investigator.
you at with it? Hun Bun?
Hun Bun.
Yeah. Honey Bun.
I would do my own little private investigation, but I also have friends who are in the legal system that would also help me out.
Okay.
Let me get your
wow.
number after
All
this.
right.
I used to have a friend that worked for the
For the peoples.
initiatives, honey.
For the
And she
peoples.
used to ask us for that birthday and that, honey, and she let us know, baby, if they tested positive or not.
All right now. Okay. Well,
That's a good
I'm
topic.
not sure if I'm gonna do a background check on my potential partner. I don't know. I know times is crazy right now, but I just don't know. I just want you to be, honest with me as I'm honest with
Good
you.
luck.
Girl,
But
please.
if y'all
What if you're
do a
scamming?
background check on
What
your
if you're
potential
scamming?
partner, drop it in our comments. We'll be
Come
right
on.
back to POV
Pedophile.
right now.
Welcome back, y'all. It's time to talk fashion. We're breaking down some of our favorite looks from the 2025 Grammy Awards. Let's get into Style Check. Coming up first, we have Janelle Monáe.
I love me some Monet.
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
I don't like it.
So we're gonna rate these looks from 1 to 10.
1 to 10. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give Honey a 7 because I love because I got short hair too, really and truly. So I love like a nice hat, like the hat in the gold with the navy. Is it navy blue? It's navy blue,
Yes.
right? I love this. Like I love that there's not too much makeup going on, but there is a slight crease cut happening. I do enjoy that, and I like it. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I'm gonna give her a strong 8.
Yeah, I got a strong 8.
I got a 6, but I'm gonna do a 6.5.
I got a 5.
I really do like it. I wouldn't
I
have
got
put
a
the
5. I'm
wash
not
on
gonna
top, but why you rated on 5?
Cause I
Why
just
you
don't
wanna
like
put the
it.
wash
I'ma
on
be-
top?
What? I don't like it.
No,
I
not
just don't like
on
it.
that.
I
It
don't
looks
like
too
you like?
excessive. She was trying to show that off.
Okay.
Next one we have Cardi B. What's up, Cardi?
She was
Oh, Cardi was really
She was
cute.
eating.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Cardi an 8. I love the dress, not so much the bottom. I feel like the hair is classic, vintage. She looks amazing. I don't know which baby she had or what she had them at, but we can't tell.
8.
I'm gonna give Cardi an 8 as well. I love the dress. I think the feathers or whatever that is with the gold, it's just. A
Now Cardi gonna do a feather.
She gonna eat a feather.
She gonna do a feather
She's
now.
gonna be
Okay?
over the top.
One day
and
her
love
ass
it.
gonna fly away. But she look good.
Okay, we have Sabrina Carpenter at number 3. I love Sabrina in this blonde hair, baby.
I love Sabrina too.
Let's see.
Classic beauty. She's
Okay.
so beautiful to me.
Yeah,
She's gorgeous.
I like this.
She's giving Marilyn Monroe
I like
face
this.
style.
I love
right?
the
It's
dress.
giving Marilyn Monroe
that
face.
hair and all.
I like this.
I'm
I
gonna give.
like
I'm
The
gonna
gown.
give a 9.
I'm all about a color.
Okay, I was gonna give
I'm
her
all
a
about a
9
color.
too.
I'm giving her an 8.
She's so beautiful.
I love a color. A satin piece.
I love the fringe bangs. I love the dress, the waistline. She
Satin
did
piece
that.
gives
I like
me.
this blush, girl.
Isn't she eating? I'm talking about that on top of her
Yeah.
forehead.
Number 4, we have Thames. I don't remember seeing Thames last night.
I don't
so
remember seeing Tim's.
I love Thames.
It
So
was her
Thames, don't let me
mom's
down. Don't let me
birthday.
down, baby.
I don't. No.
Tim's, what is
She
this?
look like a Grammy statue.
Close your mouth.
She does look like a Grammy.
She do
I
look
love
like a
Thames.
Grammy statue.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna
I
have to
don't
give.
like
I'm gonna have to give Thames 8.5.
I don't like it.
love
I'm gonna
Thames.
give her a 5. I don't like
I love
it.
Thames.
I don't like it.
Put my 8 in front of that because we
I'm
love
The answer is no.
okay, because I don't like it.
Kia.
The answer
One
is
bit.
I gave her
no.
an 8. Oh, and I you rate. I gave her an 8.
I don't like this. I really don't like the head wrap because like it's given that you didn't have enough time to get your hair done before you
Yes,
came to this event,
correct.
and I don't like that.
Yes, I
because
agree.
the Grammys is the same time every single year.
I love Thames. I feel like the makeup was a little bit harsh, but I love
The
Thames.
makeup is to make up for the hair.
Ooh, don't do it. Okay. Number 5. Don't do it. Paris, where you at, girl?
That is funny to me.
Now Paris always gonna give Hollywood.
I hate it though.
She
I
always
hate
gonna-
it.
she always gonna
I
give
hate
Hollywood.
it.
I hate it.
It's giving butterfly that's still in the cocoon.
It's,
Oh my God! Wow.
no, I hate
It's
it.
gonna be a 4.
I hate it.
Or why?
I hate it.
That's bad business
3.
right there.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give her a 7. Just because I
You
love
better not have
Paris.
this outfit on tomorrow.
I love Paris.
You better not.
Number
It's a
6,
3.
Money Long.
Aww.
I love that name.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
No.
Dang,
I
they
remember
couldn't have
When
picked a better
I didn't
picture.
need.
of her?
I didn't need the feathers. I mean, I didn't want the.
I remember seeing her last night, and that hair looked like they styled that wig 3 weeks ago and set it aside for the Grammys last night. It was stiff as a board. Okay.
Please get her. Go to the next one.
please.
What is the name of that skeleton movie? Nightmare. Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes, why she look like the skeleton from Nightmare Before
Go home.
Christmas?
Go home.
Do that.
Please,
I swear
go
she
home,
do.
man.
This is a scary
Long.
picture. This gonna hunt me tonight in my dreams.
What we got for her? Because we moving on.
Let's just move on. We can move
I'm
on.
gonna give her a 6.
Okay, number 7, Shensia.
Okay, Shensia. You better see her.
She didn't have her glasses on when she picked this out.
I don't hate it though. I'm not gonna lie. Green is my favorite color. I don't.
I love a
I don't
green.
hate this look. She looks good. I don't know if it's for the Grammy,
No.
but
No.
she looks good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm going to have to
Maybe
me, it's,
not
it's
for
two,
the
it's two
occasion.
separate looks. So I'm going to
It's-
have to give her 5/8 because the jacket was a 5, the dress was an 8. But together, it does not add up.
I'm gonna give her a 6.
I'm
Just
giving her an 8
for
because
the
I
effort.
think she look good.
She looks good.
Okay.
We can take that away from her, but the
Yeah.
outfit was not eaten.
Okay.
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 Ronnie and Keith Lee.
Keith Lee, why you look so ghetto?
I feel like he's always be out dressing her. She needs somebody, like, I know he's the star, but we need somebody to focus on Ronnie, because Ronnie be a little bit...
Are they trying to channel like the
Y'all get my skull, please, because
Not Ronnie in the Marshall
please,
Boom Boom.
just please
I'm sorry.
get them off the carpet.
I don't like none of this, actually.
Me neither.
I can't. I
the
have
entire
no
look
number.
is terrible to me.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
She just looked like she was forced to wear this. Maybe
Correct.
somebody paid.
Correct.
This is a paid advertisement.
Could be. Okay, so how we feel about Doechii? I feel like we didn't even got to see it. We remember this look from last night.
Oh, no, I remember
for
this
me.
look. She performed in this, didn't she? Did she perform in this?
I feel like this.
Doechii.
Doechii's looks were from somebody's collection because all three of her looks had the same exact material.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm not a fan of it, but because it's given typical, it gives me that something.
I'm not sure what I'm looking at. So, I mean, I don't like the fake bump out on the hips.
I don't like that either.
I think the pullback on her eyes is like harsh. Like I want to say I like the hair, but I don't know. I like Doechii as an artist because she's so different, but like sometimes like I don't know.
But that pullback she does is part of her signature look, though.
This, yeah.
But I'm gonna give Doechii an 8.5, baby, because I'm proud of my girl.
Well,
she
I
did
got
what
a
needed to
7.
be
We
done.
are
Where
proud
you
of her,
at,
and her
Keith?
speech was very beautiful too.
I got a 7. I like the 7.
I love Doechii. I can appreciate it.
Okay.
I like the
Okay. Next we have Alicia Keys' classic beauty, Timeless.
Alicia.
I'm not gonna lie though, I didn't like this.
I don't
I'm
like
so-
it. It's a faux.
It's her usual.
She's so beautiful, but I don't know. I don't know if this is giving
The
African
headpiece
goddess.
and the earrings. It was just a lot.
This is classic Alicia.
Yeah, I love Alicia, but
This
it was
is
not it for
classic.
me.
This is classic Alicia.
No.
And for that, I'm gonna give you a 6.
Yeah, Alicia ain't
give her
never
a
been a
4.
real fashionista. She's a
Right.
lot of things, but
But why? Why she don't have nobody on her team to help her out?
all that money they got.
they helped her out. But that's what they came up with. Okay, Taylor Swift is up at number 11.
Okay, let's see what.
Taylor got on my nerves all night long. I'm not gonna lie.
She was dancing though.
She be doing the
getting
most.
to it.
Yeah,
Taylor got a real classic.
to me that bang is just gross.
Wow.
It's giving like hairstyle wig.
gross.
Pre-cut bang.
Is you really hate it?
Pre-cut.
Did
Pre-cut
she got a
bang.
chain around the
Clip
top?
on.
Yeah.
I like that, Taylor.
Yeah.
What we got for Taylor?
That is
Taylor look
nasty
grown.
right there.
This is,
She
this
looks
is
grown. She is grown. She's an old woman now.
Tay-Tay.
Yeah, this
Tay-Tay.
is Vegas. Tay-Tay.
Taylor at 8.
This is Vegas.
I'm gonna give her an 8 too because she look good, but
I'ma
that
give her
bang
an
is
eight. She
bad
looks good.
business.
I give her 8
She
as
looks
well. I think she
good.
looks
It's
amazing.
very much less is more.
Okay.
And that little thigh chain, girl, I need that.
I did like that. Okay, but now it's time for our final segment. Let's move on to Mind, Body, and Soul. So as we all know, sexual wellness is very important because when we hear stories like this, we have to encourage everyone to be safe out there. An HIV positive man revealed that he was diagnosed 7 years ago. And since then, he has slept with at least 1,000 women unprotected. Take a look at this clip.
What point did you realize that you actually have HIV?
7 years.
7 years you were having sex unprotected.
Yeah.
If you had to count how many people you had sex with during this period, can you give a number?
The total number of ladies I've had sex with can be 1,000, to be honest. But in that 7 years period, I could say more than 400. Because it was so cheap, I used to just have sex with just anybody. There was a time I went to Obalende there and I saw all the girls, all of them knew me, and I've had sex with all of them.
What point did you realize?
Who was having
Listen,
sex with this
I'm,
man?
I'm stuck. I'm frozen. The screen is frozen. Okay, the screen is. I could throw up, but you know what? I'm working on my words being more edifying to the Lord. I'm working on it. But to me, I'm gonna go back to the old me a little bit. Lord, forgive me. This is what happens when girls be out here with this color blindness and want to talk to these light-skinned men. Because ain't nothing cute about this man other than the fact that he's bleaching and his skin is light. Because how did he even get 1,000 people to sleep with him?
You feel like it's because he light skinned and he was getting women? He said he was paying for sex.
Sometimes he right.
Yeah, he said most of the time he was paying for sex.
He didn't pay
But
1,000 women.
Who's to blame?
Both.
You can't just put it all on one person, right?
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
listening to his accent. So where is he from?
Clearly,
because-
it's given Nigeria.
Okay, it's somewhere else, right? But
Foreign,
here, I mean, the same stuff does happen here.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, you just got to be more. What's the word I'm looking for?
Careful.
Yes, you got to pay attention to who you're with.
Yeah.
You can't just be out here. It's so much stuff out here nowadays that prevents people from getting and contracting any type
Online
of sexual
dating.
diseases. But I'm talking about like PrEP.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
So like people feel like you can't get on PrEP because you're a woman. Well, you can take PrEP as well. I've been on PrEP for like 4 years now, and that's because I love me. 5 minutes of pleasure ain't worth it.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay. He is just a nasty man.
Yeah, no, for
Actually,
sure.
factually, he is a nasty man. And
My God, I wish we had more time because I want to go in on him.
Right.
I really do. But
Yeah.
before we wrap up today's show, we want to send a special happy birthday shout out to Rosa Parks. All month long, we'll be
Get off the
sharing
bus.
powerful quotes from influential Black figures to honor their legacy. Rosa Parks once said, "You must never be fearful about what you're doing when it is right." And another reminder, to bring about change, you must not be afraid to take the first step. We will fail if we don't try. Thank y'all for watching POV. Y'all can catch us here weekdays at 7:30 live. Of course, it's Afro TV.